everyone. Welcome to MLBB Championship Battle Spring Split 2023, presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bang. It's a multi-regional tournament where four teams from two different nations, Bangladesh and Nepal, are participating and fighting to take the crown. And today's game is between Ping Pong, our well-known team in the MCB tournament, and also Team Crackheads. So today's game is between Ping Pong versus Team Crackheads, and from Costa Desk, I'm here, Walker Mahmood, with alongside Aluf is here to rock and roll, and I'm also here, your regular guy to burn the ground. So I'm just directly going to Aluf, and Aluf, and we're just directly, as you guys can see, so we're in the drafting section. So speaking of the drafting phase, so you better explain the whole side between the, Ping Pong versus Team Crackheads. Aluf.
We know the ping pong is like the top team of the Nepal, and Crackets is also the team that is competing to take the first position from the team Nepal. They are just competitive against team ping pong. They want to be top team, they want to be the number one, and I can see that the team ping pong, they really want to play objective games. They really don't want to take those skills or anything. They just like to take neutral objective. They want to take torrent, and they are really focused on objective game. And Mobile Legend is like the objective game. Yeah, you can take the objective game and you win the game.
Yeah, obviously that's a crucial point, Alu. But speaking of drafting phase, from the side of Team Ping Pong, as you can see, they're just bundling. I don't know why. Maybe. Lunatic Panda, and we all know, as we witness many games in the MCB tournament, and Lunatic Panda is, he is outstanding with every single assassin like Lancelot or even Hayabusa, or even I just checked the previous one tournament I casted against him, So I just witnessed a very good gameplay and outstanding matches with assassins, especially when it's about a Lunatic Panda. Just the opponent love to ban assassin. So there's a ban. Maybe the reason is a Lunatic Panda, undoubtedly. So I'm just directly moving on to the ping pong side. So the ban is the Kaja, Faramis, and in the meantime there is a ban Glue, which is a kind of very good ban. Really goes to the current meta section.
They are really like the meta ban, like Kaza, it can really pick off the good hyper or marksman or maze, which is really dominating in the game, and the Glue really game changing hero, and Faram is giving you extra XP, which will be really good in the team fights. They are really good ban, Oh, and here comes the Zoe, the mobility hero, one of the most mobile.
Not only that, Aluf. Not only that, man. The electrifying bits is capable to give a high amount of burst damage, and that is what we were talking about. Lunatic Panda in this game made his first appearance in this game with a Hayabusa, and also Yahiko with the Lunox, the tank killer Lunox. Are we about to see an alpha on the side of Team Crackers? That's the question. So I'm just expecting, this game will be, it will be a hell of an interesting game in my opinion, because we can see multiple good picks and unique picks coming from the both side. And speaking of drafting and even picks, both of this team picked they didn't pick in a regular pick like a Hayabusa. We don't see usually every day in the MCB. We usually don't see Hayabusa or even Lunox, but in this game we have opportunity to cast for Lunox and Hayabusa, and there is a Kufra for Let Her Go, which is a quite interesting name, Let Her Go. Wow, I really like this name.
Yeah, it's really the big counter for the Hayabusa. The Lunatic Panda is really good on that Hayabusa, and the team Crackets really needed that Kufra to counter the Hayabusa. It can really counter the Hayabusa without it. Yeah, like Quad Shadow. Hayabusa really can't use Quad Shadow. When Kufra is using his skills. So it's really good counter, but still the Kufra can be easily countered by taking better tanks like Kufra. And wow, our Lord is still not banned. Our Lord, the one of the huge XP laner and everything. Yeah, he can really give the those CCs, and really help in those team fights. Our Lord is also good against the Kufra. He can give the tons of CCs. So you
It's the
really need
proof
that.
that I'm still
You
alive.
really need those zeros to counter the Arlot too. And yeah, and
Hmm.
I guess they are banning those zeros against. They are all really good against the Arlot, Hayabusa.
Hmm.
You can see the Brody. Yeah, Brody can really burst down
It's
the
time
hero.
to go to the
Every
ice
basic
cream
attack here.
shop.
It's the
Say
huge
goodbye.
damage, and that damage is really deadly. And so I can see they
Hmm.
really banned that Brody against those Hayabusa and Arlot. It's really good ban coming from Team Ping Pong.
Yeah, I was expecting Minister pick from the side of Team Ping Pong because Minister
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a perfect counter of Lancelot, and inside the King's Calling you can't even a dash or even you can't use a flicker. So I was expecting Minister. So no, still there is a chance to pick Minister because Minister is not only a fighter but also the way he can sustain even the skill he got. You can play Minister as a tank. So BBC can pick Minister, but it's a
Among the
matter of time to
planes
see because
exists a
already
evil
Mushroom
lair,
picked up
which I
Allard,
was
which is a
made
very
for.
good pick. Even the CC, the final slash, those CCs are that really bad even works fine against the squishy heroes or even Mushroom. He just picked Arlord. Arlord is also capable to give a one shot to squishy heroes, and but I'm just eagerly waiting to see Gonigon's gameplay. Those electrifying bits, even the mobility comes from Joy. It really matters whenever a Joy get picked up from any side. Like it really
Too
makes
late.
sense, and it
Fire's on it.
really make a question like, oh no, what if this Joy
Tremble
literally
in
finished the
my
game or
presence.
uh,
whatever? Like the reason
uh,
why just people just love to put Joy in the ban section here. So Lost Control just showed up. Uh, you know
yeah,
the
phobias. That.
tremble, the
Uh,
tremble in my presence. It's a Phobius with a flame shot against a 1-1. So 1-1's pure counter Phobius. We all know that, but
Time
whenever
and
if
tide
that
vote for
1-1
no man.
already made
Nor
Athena
girl.
shield, then it will really work fine against the Phobius. Those magical burst
The
damage,
end of one
those
thing
the
is the
demonic
beginning
eyes.
of another.
So there's the Esmeralda for BBC, but the question
well,
is, who is going to roam from the side of Team Ping Pong Zigard with a Beatrix as a marksman from the side of Team Crackhead? So the comparison are set. So let's find out who would win the battle in the land of Dawn. From Casa Desk, I'm here, Walker Mahmood with me alongside Olive is here. So directly we'll move on to the in-game live action. Thunderbelt or also Curse Helmet combined with Guardian Helmet will work fine for the Lancelot. So Zigguard will be the main damage dealer here from the side of Team Crackhead. So the comparison, even the pick from both sides is quite good in my opinion. But the interesting picks and lineups, especially coming from the team Ping Pong side, undoubtedly they are the top team in Nepal and they on the regional tournament. They are the champion, but don't forget, Team Crackers, they are not that much behind. They are also the top team. There's a reason why they just made this far. So both of this team, they're just ready to tear each apart in the land of dawn. So we'll be back in the game. So the game will start soon. And if I ask Aluf personally, Aluf, what do you think? Which teams picking are more profitable and good from your side?
I think it's really good team pick coming from the Team Crackers. They really pick those counters against the Hayabusa and 1-1. Like Kufra is really good
Mhm.
against those heroes, but still, they got those Esmeralda against Fovios and Arlo to give huge CC against Kufra. In the final slash coming from the Arlo, you can counter the Kufra like changing his position.
Mhm.
Uh,
Even all of you can count, even you can counter that our lord with Kufra with us bouncing ball, because he is also a dashing hero, like he got the
yeah.
first dashing capability. So Kufra is not only counter of Hayabusa, but also Kufra is a good counter of our lot.
Yeah, Arlot and 1-1 too. Like
Hmm.
1-1 can dash against the Kufra. Like 1-1 really can't escape against the Kufra, and there's really that huge damage giving heroes like Beatrix, Lancelot, and when you got those Thunderbolt in
Hmm.
Lancelot, then is dealing huge damage against those heroes.
Make you slow also. Hmm.
Yeah, and it's really good pick coming from the Team Crackers, but still, it's the hero, it's the player who plays the hero. Like the
but
player
but the
plays
game
those heroes.
against Aulu, but the game against the top team, the champion of Nepal, and that really makes sense.
Yeah. It's really challenging to Team Crackers,
Hmm.
those confidence of the Team Ping Pong, like they are the reigning champion. Like it's a
Hmm.
really struggle for the Team Crackers, Team Ping Pong is the strongest team of Nepal. They are dealing with the strongest team of Nepal. Like there is a little bit doubt in their heart, like can we really win against those lineup? But still, we can see like they really want to win this game in the MCB. They really want to win those games, and we can see those picks coming from the Team Crackers, and we can see in the game we are really in the game. But
Hmm.
still, I think the team composition coming from the Team Crackers is really strong.
Yes, definitely. The fight is on, and there's equilibrium. The circumstances in the land of Dawn seems like there's a equilibrium running in the land of Dawn, because 3 kills from the side of Team Crackheads, and in the other hand, there's a 5 kills in a row for the side of Team Ping Pong and Lunatic Panda. With the first turtle here is nicely secured by Team Ping Pong, and that is Hayabusa, Lunatic Panda. There's electrifying bits in the mid lane, and Arlord is here from the top lane, to to give a care in the mid lane. So there's a Quad Shadow, and Hayabusa is just trying to get the blue buff here. So the goal difference between these two teams is already there. There's a 1 kill lead is nicely taken by the side of Team Ping Pong. And are we about to see a fight in the top lane? But I guess Team Brackets, they don't want any unusual team fights here, because they're already, they're just already behind. Even the Snowball also taking the favor from the side of Team Ping Pong. They're taking the favor. So the goal difference between these two teams is now 2K, and also they're taking the kill lead. I'm just talking about Team Ping Pong. So Hayabusa, Lunatic Panda, already 2 kills in a row and 0 death, which is a totally fine for a jungler. And in the other hand, Thompson is not that bad enough, and he also secured a kill, 0 death. And the thing is, the lost control having a very bad time in the top lane, and there's a bouncing ball from Kupra, killing spree from Lunatic Panda, and there's a Yahiko
My
kill up
God.
Garnic bomb. There is a crossbow tank, but unfortunately, no, not today. The kill is nicely taken down from the side of Team Krakens, and that is let her go. and they're just digging the goal, and they will secure the top lane's TR1 tower. And not only they're just focusing on the objective, but also they're just trying to get some goal because they're already in behind. Now they're just close enough, touching the ground of Team Ping Pong. So let's see. I'm just being optimistic for both of the sides, especially for Team Crackers. Maybe they're just playing against one of the best team, the champion team of Nepal. But who knows? It's a MOBA game, bro. It's a MOBA game. Anything can happen in the lines of them. One single mistake could lead you to the death.
Yeah. I think that Team Crackers really need to put the Phobias against one. You know, like the Phobias is really counter to one, and here comes the fight, and the shadow kill coming from the Hayabusa, but one takes the kill, and Hayabusa takes the kill against Kufra, but still Lancelot is able to take.
Can you just tell me, Alum, what the hell he is doing, man? What the hell Lunatic Panda doing? Literally dominating everyone. Look at the physical damage coming from Lunatic Panda. This is totally insane. He just overfarmed, you know. There's something in the MOBA game. It's called overfarm. Whenever you just get overfarmed, nothing can stop you. No, not even counter item, counter build, whatever. Nothing can counter you whenever you get overfarmed.
Yeah, and really Phobias really is not able to being counter the 1-1, you know, like Phobias is really on the
overfarmed really does matter, bro.
yeah, and like really 1-1 is dominating the Phobias in the current time, you know, like in the early games too. Like Phobias have really good damage in the early game, and 1-1 is really the late game hero. She really needs those demon hunters to sword and she really needs those corrosion side demon hunters so to dish out damage, but still she's able to kill the Phobias in these early stages of game. That's really surprising coming from the Team Ping Pong. Yeah, those and the Kufra Tyrant's Revenge coming, and what the hell? But still the kill is not being secured, and
what the hell is going on? Triple kill, but unfortunately, Aluf, there's a shutdown, and that is taken by Gonicom. That was a much needed shutdown, but unfortunately, he just tried to escape. But Esmeralda said, "You wanna try to escape, but bro, not today. That is not happening today because I'm not letting you escape." And you know what? That was a much needed shutdown for Team Crackers because this Hayabusa literally he was dominating the game. Even look at the KDA, all of 615 KDA. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that, man? So that was a much needed shutdown in my opinion. So it's already, it's already 10 minutes past in the land of dawn. The game is running. So I would like to ask the streamer to show the item slot, but there's a fight going on in the Lord's Lane, and there's a Tyrant Rage combined with Tyrant Revenge. There's a Phantom Execution. Now Beerus Passion burns out in the same time. And you know what? And Esmeralda might be in trouble. But Hayabusa, look at the damage of this Hayabusa. And are we about to see another Tyrant's Revenge combined with a Tyrant's Rage? And 1-1 is trying to find a weakness finder. And there's a crossbow tag. Look at the bursting damage coming from 1-1 and killing spree. In the meantime, there's a Phantom Execution. Look at the dash coming from Thompson. But Thompson again, there's a Thunderous, the shutdown to Xerox, and literally he is suffering. And will he manage to take the kill of Esmeralda? But it's a pretty bad decision to miss against Esmeralda. And in the meantime, Lunatic Panda secured the Lord, and the Lord has been taken down from the side of Team Ping Pong. And not only they're just focusing on the, killing. In the meantime, they're also focusing on the objective. So they just took the Lord, and it's a 11 minutes Lord and not rich enough, but still every single Lord does matter in the MOBA game. The Lord, really does matter. With the Lord, Aluf, you can give a push in the opposite lane, or even you can engage a team fight or isolate a hero. You can play multiple game with the Lord. But the question is, will Team Crackhead manage to stop this lunatic? He is completely lunatic Panda. Look at the damage. Literally, he's just bursting down everyone with the shadow kill or even the basic attack damage coming from his side. And 1-1 is again trying to find the weakness and trying to unlock his crossbow tank, and that will really hurt Team Crackheads. And Kufra is ready to jump to perform a Tyrant's Rage and the Tyrant Revenge to stop the whole Ping Pong side down.
My God, the Kufra is really charging, but he will not engage, I guess. like Team Crackers are really underperformed, you know. Like Ping Pong
Yeah.
is already dominating the game, and those gold coming from the Team Ping Pong, like they are really 7K ahead in the terms of the gold, you know. Like
Mm-hmm.
Crackers team really can't take the team fight right now because they are really underperformed, and if even if
Mm-hmm.
they take the team fight, like they really can't win right now, and like they must try to increase their gold and take those items needed to dish out the huge damage, like sustain. Even the tank needs those items, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like so even the tanks needs item to sustain. So I guess they will try to farm, and like
Uh-huh.
we can see the items like Zoe really already completed the magic pen, divine glaive, and those holy crystal, like, and Hayabusa, you know, really he had already completed those blade of despair, and right now he already prepared those blade of ecstasy.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hayabusa is really
Yeah.
already completed his
Mm-hmm.
build. Is only one
Yeah.
item away from the complete build. You know, like Team Ping Pong is really already fed,
Exactly.
and they will, even if those team fights happen,
Mm-hmm.
Crackers will really be in those disadvantages as they are really underfarmed, and
Mm-hmm.
those items really help the Team Ping Pong to like win those team fights. So Team Crackers really need to take those fight like they really need to take those team fight in Crackers advantage. Like they really need to choose those team fights. They really need
Mm-hmm.
to select those team fights, and here they come team fight, and Cooper trying to use Tyrant's Revenge, but still they will not be able to keep the damage. And here comes the Lunatic Panda Shadow kill, but still it's not enough to take the kill. Oh my god! And you're really big damage coming from the Lunox, and he will be able to take the kill from the Phobius. Lunatic Panda is still going inside, and he really is able to initiate and really come back, and Zoe is still initiating. Zoe is giving his damage, but Zoe will have to retreat as Team Ping Pong is already solidified. Team
Yes,
Crackers
exactly.
really, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Team Ping Pong was really solidified. Like then, you know, the team
Mm-hmm.
positions from the Team Ping Pong. Crackers are really not able to give damage, but they are coming from the Kupra using his session and giving those CC. And really the in yeah
Oh.
the Crackers team really giving the huge damage, but still they lose the one member. And the
And
Lord is
definitely, and the bad thing is for the side of Team Crackers, they already lost the top lane's inhibitor tower. That means super minions will keep coming from the top lane, and that will really hurt. Super minion really hurts enough. So they're just already taking the lead, and just talking about Team Ping Pong. Like, if you guys see the goal difference between these two teams, like 50K goal from the side of Team Ping Pong, and in the other hand, only there's a 38K goal. That means not only huge, but also it's totally huge difference running on between these two teams. And there's a final slash, and there's a phantom execution. Are about to see a fight, and
God.
there's a title revenge, and there is an order used by Lunax to secure himself, save himself from the team fight. And Lord is trying to give a damage to the
Oh
tower
my
and
God.
lost control. This time managed to secure the kill of Hayabusa, and that was a pretty good move. And Xerox this time secured the kill of Polygon, and there is a chaotic assault. And look at the burst damage. Lunix just bursting down everyone. But the problem is the whole Crackhead side, they're just out of number. Two heroes left, two members left from their side, and there's a phantom execution trying to just clear the lane. Because if 1-1 manage to lock the base, then it will be all done from Team Crackheads. And Xerox this time seeing the kill of Thompson. And I guess it's all over. They just keep mocking on Team Crackers. They will spam recall, and that is what they're doing, and that is all done. The first game is done here in the Land of Dawn, and the victory goes to Team Ping Pong, the mighty Ping Pong. And I would like to say, this is not Ping Pong, this is King Kong. The way they just played, they just totally dominated the game. Even they just didn't let any chance, Alup. They didn't let any chance to prove the Team Crackers. They just totally dominate the whole game, like early to mid to late. This is day by day. They're just proving in every single game. All of you guys know better, but I also know Team Ping Pong better, especially the Lunatic Panda, because they were in the annual Invitational tournament, and I saw how good he is, how good his member is, the Xerox, the Ahiko. They're just talented. But not only them, but also even the Kraken side, they're also talented roosters from their side. But the Lunatic Panda, the way he played jungle, that jungle role is perfectly suited for him. And they just didn't let any chance to play or even, you know, get dominated. They just literally dominate the game, and the victory goes to the first game. The victory goes to Team Ping Pong. So no talk anymore. So I'm just directly moving on to Aulu, and he will describe, the data section between these two teams.
Yeah, like really, the Lunatic Panda has not even built a single
Mm-hmm.
defense item. He's not really taking damage from the team crackers and is really dominating by building only those attack builds, like damaging builds. There is no really defense item. The boots is also the attack speed item. Like it's not really defense item.
Yeah.
It doesn't really defense against any damage coming from the team crackers, but he's really confident in his those assassin heroes. Like he's really dominating on those every assassin heroes. He is really good on those laying Hayabusa, and he really showed that game coming from the
Yeah.
early game. Hayabusa really dominating. Like it's
Yeah,
really
I know
so
him
hard.
pretty well, bro.
It's really hard to get the kills like from the assassin, even though Hayabusa is like really late